Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Wartales. Okay. Now, I looked into what we had to do for the final piece of story mission, and it sucks. Because it revolves around the one mechanic in the game that I think is like super annoying to deal with. Which is dealing with the plague villages. Because I don't like the noise mechanic. I think it's a pretty terrible system. And I'm not a fan. So, but we have to go and do it because they've basically locked story content behind it. So off we go to basically do this. And just annoying. I don't like it. Okay. So the purpose of this book is to return our beautiful country of Tiltran to its rightful place amongst the five kingdoms. I mean to make copies of my writings and promptly send them to the University Laboratory to Valazar, Edoran, and Gothenburg, whose so-called scholars have not deigned to add even the slightest mention of our lands in their chronicles. Yet, in the invasion of Tiltran by General Edor's army that led to all the others, even though it lasted only a few days, our country was occupied by a foreign team for over 50 years.
I volunteered to take part in Professor Grind's experiments, but my application was rejected. Now I'm doomed to study medicine like a mere village apothecary.
Right.
I can't focus on my research. I heard that a broker was murdered in Gothenburg. I hope my mother is all right.
If it was the same person that was murdered, unfortunately, sir, I think it was your mother. Alright, okay.
Prince Errold asked me to translate an ancient text, but it's by far the most complicated I've had to study in my entire career. It seems to be some kind of instruction manual filled with technical terms, and I think some words are missing. I wonder where he found it.
Interesting. I wonder if it has anything to do with the mountain.
The Dean refuses to fund my expeditions. You might as well hunt Grotels, Professor Morith, she says. But I'm not hunting Grotels. Dragons did exist. If she'd just let me explore those blasted caves, I'd finally get her proof. What if you went for me? I'll give you whatever profits your discoveries yield as payment. All I want is to prove that old crone wrong. We will do great things together. I've already listed the locations you need to inspect. 3 caves where you stand the best chance of finding dragon bones. Explore the Great Growler Grotto in Artes, the Great Growler Cave in Grinmere, and the Fat Claw Cave in Ludern.
So you basically want to send us across the entirety of the world map. For something that's reward is probably going to be a couple of 100 gold. Yeah, no. I mean, I have to admit, this is one of the things I dislike about Wartales, is that the actual quest rewards suck. They just like straight up suck. Sometimes you get good stuff out of it. Most of the time, it's not worth it. And you spend so much resources just getting to where you need to go that it's not profitable at all. Okay, so what's down here in the basement?
The Inquisition claims that studying live specimens is heresy. That's preposterous. How are we supposed to test a new formula without plague-ridden subjects who will react to it?
I wonder if we're not making a mistake, studying so many live plague-ridden subjects.
Don't torment yourself. This experiment was approved by the prince himself. He knows what he's doing.
It is here, between these walls, that the illustrious Sophie Adra Al-Azhar bested the plague. Since then, we've been striving to walk in her footsteps and improve her original cure. Thanks to Prince Erald Adra Al-Azhar's unconditional support, we are now ready to take another step on the path of knowledge. Only one thing is still holding us back: the Inquisition. We cannot take proper initiatives as long as they're in Drawback. Even our army is under watch. If any of our requests are even slightly out of the ordinary, no one can fulfill them. But perhaps mercenaries like you would be discreet enough to break a few religious precepts as inconspicuously as possible. What say you? Is it a thirst for knowledge I see sparkling in your eyes? We need 3 live plague.
Okay. You know what? I hate doing the plague villages so much that I'm actually going to do something that, by and large, I would normally never do. Which is, I'm going to travel the entirety of the map just to avoid doing what the game wants me to do. Because I detest the plague villages that much. Like, I really dislike them. So I am going to traipse all the way back down to town.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
Nope. You can take this crud though, because I don't need it. Let's go, thank you. Because we do have a trading post set up. And I want to go...
Is there somewhere you would like to go?
Yeah. I want to go to Edoran. Thank you. Costs so much blasted supplies just to travel in this game. Take me 2 days, and yeah. All my supplies, all my food, everything. The problem is I'm doing this because I just can't stand... I can't stand doing the plague missions. Like, the plague villages are just so... stupid.
I don't sell croc swine meat.
You're not from Edoran, right?
Lady, if you...
Vermin for 30 years. I won't start selling them our products now.
Lady, if you open your mouth again, I am not going to be polite. Right, okay. So, Trapper's Fondue. have its perch. Yeah. Okay, that's all done. We have a bit of food to keep us going. Right. Now it says we only need to capture plague victims. That's all it says we have to do. We only need 3 of them. There should be some floating about somewhere. Or if not, we can... Will you please push off? The problem is I detest the plague villages. Like, I really hate them as a mechanic. It's just so hard to get just... Okay, so that's not the way... I was hoping there was going to be like a wandering group of plague creatures. But apparently they don't really seem to restock. Okay. I don't want to go and do this stupid mission. It just... Probably all got wiped out. Linking typical. Okay. Well, let's try down here. If nothing else, it should be easier to catch them than having to go and do a high-level village. Okay. Benjamin sounds a single plague man, obvious to his present you can saw. Like, yeah, just Row sneaks up. Okay. Let's lockpick. No, let's cancel. Yeah, plague ridden are coming. A gust of wind fills the room. You hear sinister creak. The door through which your companions enter is closing. You could slam shut at any moment. Perhaps a nimble companion. Okay, let's fight them. We need to capture 7 of them. Okay, so we just need to hold them down. Problem is, we're probably going to be too strong for them. Okay, we just need to capture them alive. Okay, captured 1. That is problematic. Really? Okay, more things turning up. Fantastic. Okay. We just need to capture some of them. Not use this. Okay, so of course we can't blinking use it. Okay. And of course we crit hit and kill them. As you know, this game. God forbid we have an easy time actually doing a stupid mission for this thing. I can't capture him because you need to be engaged. Okay, let's do that. We still can't capture them because they're too much health now. I really hate this. I really hate this game when it does this, because it's like... Because it just sucks so much. I just want to capture... So if I kill that, it dies. That's not going to be enough to kill it. So all we've done is just insta-killed it. I really hate this. I really hate this. This isn't fun. This is just really, really tedious. Because there's nothing enjoyable about this for me. It's like, oh, you need to capture 3 plague victims, but like party size and a ticking clock and this and that. Like, this isn't fun for me. And I don't know how the game expects you to do it. Because I can't switch out the party now that I've gone into the ruins. It's like, it's impossible. You can't redo a different party size. You can't take equipment off. You can't do this. You can't do that. I mean, can I change out... The thing is, like, the roaming plague victims groups don't respawn. I don't know. I just really hate it. I just want to do... Unless we, like, fight the Eternity group that's, like, walking around the back. Like, what happens if we go and aggro one of these guys? Like, sneak up behind them and try and... Level 8. Maybe we'll get a better chance of getting them from here. Objective. Reach the escape zone and get your guys out. I mean, they're not got reinforcements. There's 19 of them. There's not that many. I've dealt with worse. We just had to thin out their numbers enough that we can actually capture some of them. And just make sure that we use people that are immune to their toxin effect. Okay. We should probably focus on this group and just beat the living daylights out of the rest of them. It seems like a smart plan. I mean, you can take a good chunk of the poison damage. It's you, then you, then you. Okay. Like, I just need to capture some of you. I don't need to capture a lot, I just need to capture some. So we probably want to put all of our blocking units, like the bears, that kind of thing, we want to put them up here so we can pin them in. And a lot of our big damage dealers we need to have, like, down here, just to, like, clean up the group quickly. Okay. Where there's a will, there is a way. So let's try and find the way. Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem to be more of them spawning into the map. Okay. That's poisoned, you're fine. Okay, we got one of them. Next one is this guy up here. Okay. Let's get him. Of course we crit hit. Of course we crit hit. Okay. That's fine. Can't be poisoned. Like 2 down. Okay. Just need to get 1 more. The 1 more is going to be the problematic one. Okay. Okay. Grabbed 3 of them. Now we can start tidying up. Ugh. Yeah, let's start wiping this place out. Okay. Who's next? You. I may have stuck myself unless I do something clever with the bear. We may risk it taking casualties. Okay. Then it's you. First come to solve, I'm going to basically use my get a jail free card, which is this horse. Okay. Okay. Why can't I reload? Oh, here we go. Didn't reload. That was problematic. Okay. Then it's you. You shot my own guy. Fantastic, mate. This could have gone so much easier. Okay. Then it's you over in the corner. No one should get plague. Let's just try and tidy this up. Okay, and it's just you. It's gonna be a pain. Okay. Okay, so we got the plague victims. Now we just need to actually get back to civilization. And without having to do the mind-numbing tedium that is... that is clearing... There's a group of them over there. Oh, seriously? Okay. Yeah, fine, we'll treat you with a remedy. Okay. Probably going to eat through a ton of our supplies. But that's fine as well, because we'll just get stuff from the tavern and all that jazz. I just want to get this region...
I don't sell croc swine meat.
Okay, get this done.
You're not from Edoran, right? We fought those vermin for 30 years. I won't start selling them our products now.
Lady, just don't even start with me. Right. Trapper's fondue. Wolf sausage. Yeah, there we go. Wolf sausage. That will tide us over for a while. Okay. With that done, go to the trade base. Say we want to go somewhere.
Are you ready to travel?
Yeah, and we want to go to Dombach. Okay. Quickly depart there. And we should put a pause in here, folks. We'll put a cut in. And we will be off on our next adventure soon enough. But yeah. Man, that was annoying. Not going to lie. Used a lot of resources, but I just detest the... There are very few mechanics in this game that I really hate. One of them are the plague villages. I don't like them. I've never liked them. And if I can do anything to avoid having to actually take part in doing anything with them, I will. I've been Cornish-knight, and this has been Wartales, and I'll see you all again next time. Goodbye.